Check 1, 2, 3. Check. I think you guys can hear me now, right? Because now it's going.
Yep.
Woo. All right.
Thanks,
cool.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
Yay.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, cool. So yeah, I have welcome to Alchemix Bar. We're gonna do a tasting room today. Oops, sorry about it. That's loud and annoying. So today we are going to talk about eggs versus aquafaba.
Yes.
First of all, why the hell is it called aquafaba and not just chickpea juice?
Because chickpea juice sounds gross, and also some people call them garbanzo beans.
Oh.
So.
Yeah. So yeah. So the set, I'm almost done. I have 4 pieces of wood off camera that I'm going to finish, stain, and set up. So
just like what you see over here,
right.
But a little bit
behind.
Longer and holding hopefully all of the bottles of liquor we have.
Hummus juice. I like that.
Huh.
Huh.
That sounds awful.
So we're going to do 2 cocktails, and we're going to try them each with egg white and aquafaba. We're going to do a Gin Fizz, and then I created a cocktail called In the Clouds. I created this about 2 years ago for the brewery I work at. And it is vanilla vodka, rhubarb bitters, sour mix, and egg white. It's pretty basic, easy, but it is... The rhubarb bitters is what sets it off.
Yes, absolutely.
So,
and if you want to use orange bitters, it tastes like a dreamsicle, so you kind of get the best of both worlds.
Right. So what do we want to do first?
Well, first of all, we should clarify that we're blind testing this, right? Like, I'm not going to know which one.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, come on.
We don't. You're not going to... I'm not going to have you go off camera. We're just going to do it. Blind tasting is for pre-recorded.
Well, let's see. I think Gin Fizz first.
Okay.
Because I've never had a Gin Fizz.
Yep.
Which gin are we using?
We're going to use beef, good old beef eater, the workhorse, baby.
Jess is here. Hi, Jess.
So Fee Brothers makes the rhubarb bitters that we use.
Yes. And it's delicious.
It's delicious. And also congratulations on Rob on the 1,000 subs.
Yep.
We're only 465 behind you. So we're going to try the Gin Fizz first. And what is the hell is the difference between the Gin Fizz and the Ramos Gin Fizz? Is it really just shaking it for 12 minutes and putting it back in the freezer? Is that really the only difference? You know what I forgot upstairs? Can you grab the soda water, please?
Can you hold the cat?
What's up, Andrew? How you doing? Oh, and congratulations to you, Jess. Jess hit 500 subs this past week, I think.
Nice.
So, Gin Fizz. We're going to go with the recipe from liquor.com. 2 ounces of gin, 1 ounce of lemon juice, 3/4 simple syrup, 1 egg white, half an ounce. So we'll use half an ounce of aquafaba. So Riley, freshly squeezed lemon and lime juice for us today. 1 ounce of lemon juice.
This was so much easier when the bar was next to our kitchen.
Yeah, I know. So we are in our basement. Everything's in our upstairs that we make. 3/4 ounce of simple syrup. And we're going to do the aquafaba first, and we're going to do half an ounce.
Seems like a lot.
About half an ounce. Dry shake this baby. It feels weird doing this sitting down.
Oh no! You exploded it.
I did. Okay, so we're going to do the aquafabas in rocks glasses and the egg whites in coops. Just so we know the difference.
Is that because you're biased?
Yep.
You're biased against Aquafaba?
Yeah. Those damn vegans.
Jess says we need an elevated shaker.
You would be more than glad to send me one.
We would be more than glad to have you send us one. Hi, Tim.
What's up, Tim? Okay, so right there we got the Aquafaba gin. Oh, we need a splash of soda on top of that, please.
Yeah.
Do we pour it over ice?
I don't know.
Nope, double strained chilled Collins glass. Well, the Collins glass would have ice in it, yeah. Liquor.com has some really horrible directions, I think.
It's not like we don't own like 40 books that have recipes in them, so.
Yeah, well, you know. Okay. So now we're going to do the egg white version.
Splashy splash of soda water.
2 ounces of gin. 1 ounce of, just call me Savage Claws. I'm all over it. 1 ounce of lemon juice. 3/4 ounce of simple syrup. Fresh simple syrup. None of that store-bought garbage. So we technically can't put this in a coupe then.
Correct.
So put this in a Collins glass then. I got Collins glass up there that works too. A little dry shaky again.
Nicholas is here. He's driving whilst listening.
Thank you, Nicholas. Be safe, my bud.
Yep.
He loves the Verde about as much as we do. He can't get the ancho one.
That's unfortunate. Hopefully that changes for you soon, bud. Oh, we can use our straws for the first time.
Yeah. We really don't do a lot of straw cocktails here.
No, we don't. Tim says he made his first whiskey sour with egg.
Oh boy,
week.
How'd that go?
He said it was good.
Yeah, right. You really think we steer you wrong, Tim?
Is that I mean, I've been steered wrong by you at least once.
One time out of 7 years.
It's true. I said at least. What are you doing?
Our cat's being crazy.
He's playing with the spiders.
Okay.
Get our
I
nifty
will get them.
Surfside Sips straw. Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
I can't take you anywhere.
It is.
And then we got these awesome glass blown straws from
Surfside Sips.
Surfside Sips. They're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They will break.
Hey.
What?
You put it in the dishwasher.
You put it in the dishwasher. Egg white cocktails are so much better.
Egg white sours are so much better.
Yes, I agree with that. But once in a while, without the egg white, I just want it. I just like that more little sourness. I don't want always the creaminess. I hardly ever say that. But just once in a while. Okay, go ahead and try the Aquafaba one first.
Rob says he's going to start his own straw company, Southside Slurp.
So the egg white on here is the head.
The foam?
The foam is a lot more stringy. I don't know, like when you pull like gum apart, it kind of like has that weird.
It doesn't pass the window pane test.
Yeah. I mean, it looks fine. I mean,
I think it looks pretty darn close.
it looks close, but you can tell there's a little difference.
If you're looking hard. Granted,
Right.
this one has also been sitting longer than that one has, and there's more air exposure.
That's a drinkable drink right there, guys
Sure
and
is.
ladies.
Let's get the straw all the way down there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I feel like maybe we should do it without the straw if we're going to be tasting it with the straw, or we should try this one with the straw. Because you actually taste the foam on this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. So, Jess, I forgot to put towel rack right there. When are you putting out your next video, Jess? I know you're super busy with life, which is a great thing to do.
Great thing to be.
Yep. That's what I said, bro. Okay.
Does the Aquafaba one taste like hummus juice? A little bit. I get it a little bit. Not to the point where it's unpleasant or unpalatable. I wouldn't notice it if I didn't know it was there, I don't think.
Yeah, I agree with that. I would not know. I also think this Gin Fizz is a very light cocktail.
Yes, so you're going to taste
Makes
it.
it more.
Yeah.
Now, if we made a whiskey sour, I think it would be really hard to tell.
Right, and I remember, I feel like a half an ounce of Aquafaba is a lot. Because I feel like the one recipe I tried with it said you only needed, a tablespoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe. I have a friend, Kimberly. She has a vegan bakery, and she educated me a lot more about Aquafaba and other things. So I wonder. She's not on, I don't think, but she knows a lot about that.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know.
I think if we're just talking strictly bang for your buck, you could make a lot more cocktails with a can of chickpeas.
How much is a can of chickpeas?
80 cents.
So it's a 12-pack of eggs.
Right. But with 12-pack of eggs, you can make 12 cocktails if you're using a tablespoon of chickpea
that's
juice.
true. This is one can. There's definitely... Yeah, that's true.
And it probably stays better longer. Hummus is not horrible if it's made correctly.
Yeah. There's some really good hummus out there.
Yeah. It's really good if it's flavored, in my opinion. I'll eat it anyway, but I made a jalapeno cilantro one once. You people in Canada might call it coriander. I'm not sure. Pretty sure you do. But yeah.
So
I think I like the Aquafaba one better just because it is a little bit less sour.
Yeah.
And the gin is a little bit less prominent.
Yeah. Overall, the drink is okay. Let's talk about just the drink itself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to go out of my way to drink an unflavored plain Gin Fizz anytime soon.
Yeah.
But I feel like with some fun flavored syrups, we could have a good time.
So I'm going to look up a Ramos Gin Fizz
just to
see what the recipe is.
Prairie oysters.
Oh, cream and orange water.
Orange flower water.
Or flower water.
We had that.
So, and you shake it a lot more. I could definitely see why that would be really good then.
Tim says hummus is what you eat if you lose a bet. And Rob says, no, you're thinking prairie oysters. And I don't know what prairie oysters are, but I'm feeling they're the same thing as Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah. See, I would like the orange flower water because I love orange, dreamsicles and stuff like that. So,
right. Andrew says I'm going to make him eat hummus while he tries to make me drink Campari. I film that.
Right.
Both your channels. I'll watch it.
When we're
twice.
in Vegas, we're gonna have a hummus Kapari show off standoff.
Yeah. Wild West theme because we'll be in the desert. We'll just drive out to the
we
desert.
can make like close-ups of people in their squinty little eyes.
Make them wear chaps.
Right.
They are buffalo testes. Yeah. So same as Rocky Mountain oysters out here.
Yeah.
They just called something different.
You fucking Canadians. Oops, I cursed. Okay. So overall, I think because this is a lighter cocktail, the Aquafaba
sticks out a
little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But
still not unpleasant though.
Body texture, they're relatively the same, I think.
Yeah, I would say they are even.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Maybe a little. This one might be a little bit creamier. Creamy is not the right word, but silkier texture.
Silkier, yeah.
The one that the chickpea juice. The hummus juice, as it were.
The hummus juice. the nectar or the... All right, so now we're going to move on to a cocktail, like I said, I created called In the Clouds. This is off the first cocktail menu I made for the brewery I worked at, whatever. And it's super easy, super simple. We're going to do 2 ounces of vanilla vodka. I like pearl vodka. The vanilla stands out really nice.
It is actually, it does emphasize that it is vanilla bean, not vanilla.
That's true, vanilla bean, which is a helper.
I feel like it might be marketing, but it is by far the best vanilla flavored vodka that I've tried. Granted, I haven't tried a lot of them.
Yep. Okay, and then I used a sour mix. So you can either pre-batch sour mix or you can just do simple syrup with lemon juice and lime juice, which we're going to do right now. So we're going to do...
Tim says, now we're talking.
We're going to do half an ounce of simple syrup. And then we're going to do a 1/4 ounce of lemon juice and a 1/4 ounce of lime juice.
Come on. You can do it.
Which sour mix you make at home is just equal parts lemon, lime, sugar, and water. It's easy to make. And then we're going to do Aquafaba. So you want to do less than half an ounce? 1/4?
Yeah.
Okay, 1/4 of Aquafaba. And then we're going to do the rhubarb bitters. We're going to do 2 to 3 dashes.
Tim says Absolute makes the best vanilla vodka.
I disagree with you, Tim, but you know. I like the vanilla vodka.
We respectfully disagree.
And that's it. Now we're going to dry shake. It's Aquafaba. It's a lot bigger reaction than egg whites, it seems.
Are you going to say hi? Vodka is the Coors Light of spirits. That may be, but when mixed correctly, it still can be a delicious taste.
Yeah.
What's he doing, kitty?
All right, so we're going to put this in this rocks glass, and this is going to be served up. Normally I put this in a coupe, but the Aquafaba is going to go right here. Excuse me. All right. Now we're going to go, again, make the same cocktail, but with an egg white.
Now they're arguing about vodkas. Grey Goose used to make a pretty good vanilla vodka. Bought several bottles, says Tim. Rob says, I like grain vodka, aged a minimum of 3 years in oak barrels. Sounds about right. Tim says Coors Light is awesome.
Okay.
Thank you for that. Sorry.
Okay. And a little egg white here. Oh, shit.
That's why you crack it into
That's
the
why
other
you
one.
crack it in a separate tin for. Okay, we're going to see if we can
Catch the yolk. You're going to try to catch the yolk. Did it work?
It worked.
Nice. Lucky you.
Mm-hmm.
Tim says it's a flip.
It's a flip.
Just as she came back at just the right moment to see you mess that up.
You're welcome. Right.
Whoa. Is that loud?
We do not.
We do not have any Sues.
What were you thinking? Like just a cocktail with that? Yeah, we've debated whether or not to do it, but it's just one of those bottles where I just have a feeling it's going to sit around for quite a while.
Yeah, like those two Amaros we got. Rob says he did that, put the whole leg in on accident when on the Love Potion live stream, but of course he was hammered.
Of course.
Tim was about to mention it. Now we gotta let them sit next to each other so we can get a good look at the
So yeah. But luckily it's on camera. So it definitely seems the Aquafaba, there's a lot more air bubbles in the foam itself.
Right, but then again, I mean, we didn't dry shake it for that long.
Yeah, but I still think that's just part of the molecule structure.
It might be, but...
Because the protein's probably built differently.
Oh yeah? You think so?
I'm trying to be smart here. I'm going to take the first sip. Oh my god, that's so good. This basically tastes like a sweet tart.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It does taste like a sweet tart.
But like a balanced sweet tart.
Yeah. That's pleasant. This one's a little bit silkier, but you don't get the...
It's not as tart.
Right, you don't get the tart flavors as much.
Yeah. So it seems like, yeah, the egg white definitely binds it all together, but then also takes away some of the characteristics of the lemon and lime juice.
Right. So it did the opposite of what it did for the Gin Fizz.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Interesting. These are still both really good. Again, if someone served this to me, like if I went to a vegan cocktail bar and didn't know it and ordered one, like something with an egg white, what I thought would be, I would never probably know.
Right.
There's a little bit more punch at the end on that one.
And that might be because we reduced the Aquafaba ratio too. But
there's still a good amount of head on it though.
Yeah.
I might prefer the Aquafaba on this one.
I definitely do.
We just like tart things, so we're going to usually prefer the more tart option.
But I also feel like you get the rhubarb flavor, you get the sour flavors without them being aggressively tart.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. Nicholas said a lemon tart with a Susie. Is it Susie or Suza?
The only thing that I have to say about the Aquafaba is that you can definitely smell it.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely. I mean, you're never gonna get rid of that.
Right. Unless, what if you did just a couple drops of bitters? Boop. Boop. Go.
Let's just smell this.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's gone.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well, don't. You swirled it.
you can still smell it. Okay. So we're already gonna move forward to fuck around and find out.
Strawberry rhubarb
Strawberry Campari with rhubarb
bitters.
bitters.
Make that into a sour?
I was gonna make it into a Negroni.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just focus on these ones over here. Since we got all this.
I just want to get rid of this strawberry Campari.
Yeah, it's on its last legs.
Yeah. So yeah, at the end of the day, Aquafaba stands up to egg white, I think, in my opinion.
Yep, I don't think it would change too much about any cocktail. Right.
Yep. I would, like I said, I would be fine either way.
Yep.
It's not going to affect the cocktail. I think the only thing it will is affect the smell, and some people might not be able to get over that.
Right. Well, then, I mean, it's the hardest part is going to be finding the right amount for the cocktail.
Right. Excuse me, guys.
All of our liquor is still in boxes. Everything we have is still in boxes.
So at the drink competition, one of the guys, Connor, he works at a bar in Des Moines
called Rhoda.
Rhoda. He was using this aperitif. I don't know how well that you guys can see that, but Cappelletti. In my opinion, this is between Campari and Aperol for the bitterness, but it still has some of the sweetness like Aperol. It would be in between the two. So we're going to try that in this cocktail and see.
You're going to add it to your Campari?
Oh my God, I already did it. You're right, babe. I'm sorry. Oh, it's been a long day, guys. That would have been bitter on bitter on bitter.
I was going to say, what would you do without me?
Be super drunk right now on camera.
So what's everybody else drinking? Rob and Tim are
arguing about vodka and stuff.
Yep.
All right, so we got 2 ounces of the strawberry infused Campari, 2 ounces of sweet vermouth, 2 ounces of gin. I'm going to put 5 dashes of this rhubarb bitters in there.
So Rob and Tim are arguing about vodka and whether or not, or Rob
it should
says
be flavor or it should be tasteless.
Yeah, Rob says by definition it's supposed to be tasteless or flavorless. And Tim says wrong to the untrained. If you can taste what it's made of, you can taste what it's made of: rice, grapes, etc. When you train your palate.
I kind of agree with that.
But see, like the thing is, Rob's not wrong. It's supposed to be neutral. So theoretically, if you can taste what it's made out of, that means it's not very good. By definition, because Rob's not wrong, but also Tim's not wrong. You can train yourself to taste that. So, does that mean you're drinking a high quality or low quality vodka if the goal is not being met?
Yeah. But I also think I don't drink vodka plain. I mix it, so I'm not, like, I don't know.
Oh, you know what I was thinking? I was like, too bad we don't have any Prosecco or any sparkling wine that we could make an Aperol spritz out of that.
We do.
I know, that I was just thinking we do from the drink competition.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So, since the vodka argument versus scotch argument is over, what's everybody drinking?
Yeah.
Are you drinking anything? It's Friday night or Saturday morning for the Australians.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Did you put any gin in that?
Yep.
Nope. Not a fan.
Yeah, the rhubarb doesn't really come out that much.
Not at all.
Like a Campari, man, just is. It's just does a thing.
Yeah, it does its thing.
Does its thing. Let's see if we got anyone on Facebook hanging out. We're supposed to see if people can see if they're on Facebook, but been having problems with that lately. Nope.
We're supposed to see people.
Nah.
That was me, guys.
That was you. Nobody?
Nobody.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
About?
Everything.
I think probably going to start making cocktails with Aquafaba.
You think so?
I think so. Because I'm going to do a quick little search over here. Why this keyboard? Why? The keys are circles. This is dumb.
It's fine.
A tablespoon of Aquafaba contains a mere 3 to 5 calories. Less protein. How many calories are in an egg white? $17. A lot less calories.
I mean, you're talking like it doesn't matter though. Like it's 12 calorie difference.
Yeah, but when you're drinking 6 cocktails.
I mean, I guess, but there's a bunch of other things to consider. All the sugars and all the other liquors in there.
Oh, for sure. Is Aquafaba the winner? For me, I think so. I think I like the slightly different silkiness that it adds, just knowing that it's there. But I'd have to do a blind taste test to tell you for certain.
Yeah. It's fine. Like, I wouldn't mind it. I could go either way. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's got to use egg white, or tonight, or you want to use Aquafaba. Yeah, trying the foaming bitters. Yeah, I know that's the other alternative, but meh.
What's it made out of?
I don't know.
I was not a fan of that.
The Gin Fizz?
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Okay, so here's the other bad. I guess you can cook the chickpeas when you're done with it,
Mm-hmm.
Have a little snacky treat with...
Rob says that the foaming bitters are made with magic.
Magic.
That sounds right.
Right. I haven't looked for the foaming bitters. I'm assuming Amazon probably has it, but maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't care.
Yeah.
Kind of goes back to the dry reverse shake. I don't care. Like, people do it. Cool. I don't.
Right. A reverse shake.
Reverse dry shake. $36. That's definitely
Canadian.
not worth it. But it's still
not worth it.
It still seems like it's $30 more than it should be.
Right.
I mean, I guess it is magic in a bottle, right? So.
Right. Well, let's just see what Amazon says.
So I need a really good... Well, once you get monetized, then you have your YouTube followers pay for it. I'd rather buy more whiskey. True that, buddy. So before we came here, we stopped at a nice little bar, had some food there. And it was nice to actually talk to someone that knew how to make cocktails.
Mhm.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He had a couple great cocktails that we had, really good cocktails.
Yes.
Um,
Solid, balanced.
Yeah.
Not commonly found
Yeah.
here cocktails.
Yeah, and in Dubuque, it's kind of hard, unfortunately.
Mine was made with carrot juice, which was nice to.
And Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
That was the spirit in there, and so it's not like you really find a lot of Jack Daniels. Just the normal Jack Daniels made into a cocktail, and it was pretty.
Right.
It was good for what it was. Carrot juice. It was a little sour.
Yeah, it was carrot juice, and then it had cinnamon and cayenne.
Yep.
Syrup in it.
Yep. He had an asparagus simple syrup. We didn't try that.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to go back there and try that.
Mm-hmm.
That was really interesting. I heard him say to someone else that his chef likes to make a lot of random syrups.
Yeah. Ooh, for the botanicals cocktail, we can make an asparagus syrup.
I like that idea. I like it a lot.
We could just make a greens syrup and just use asparagus, spinach, and a bunch of other green things.
I had a flat tire. I should have brought
asparagus? Why?
I should. What's the joke there, Rob? Is that a Canadian thing? Yeah, sorry we're not our usual punctual self. We're still not completely overwhelmed with our house because we're still unpacking, but it's still like...
Yeah,
still
it's just a grind.
Yeah.
Like, we just have to... spare, I guess.
Oh my God. Robert Baldwin, we are no longer friends. You can block me on Facebook.
That is amazing.
Funny. Hey, Kim. All right, there she is. Kimberly. Aquafaba. If a recipe calls for half an ounce of egg white, do you use half an ounce of Aquafaba?
Nope. I'm saying no.
This one's really good. I tried it last night.
The cardamom? Ooh. I was going to open the peach one, but... Oh, that's nice.
Ilium, what's up, buddy?
Oh, you bought the cardamom bitters, not the coriander ones. You told me coriander.
I did not say coriander. You... Dad jokes for days, son. Depends on the recipe, really. Well, thank you for that.
That's my favorite answer to every question.
No, I know it always depends. We're just like trying to look for like the generic, like safe.
Yeah. What I read generally was like a tablespoon is a good bet for most cocktails. I don't remember where I read that. Pretty sure it was in one of our books.
That we're looking at that we don't have.
That used to be right there, but now they're not.
All right. I'm gonna go back to this guy.
I guess I'm just gonna drink the cocktails we already made.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're already down 2 of them. So.
We're already down 2.
Yep.
So what's going on with you guys? How are you doing today on this Friday, May 14th, 2021?
Yes.
Let's hear from the people.
Yes.
The people's champion. So we also have kind of an exciting, I haven't used it in cocktail specifically, so I wouldn't know that answer. Okay.
Makes sense.
That makes sense. I still want to try some of your dope baked goods. So next time we go to Des Moines, she lives right outside Des Moines. So, should we tell them what's going on in 2 weeks? Or
what's in 2 weeks?
Our next live stream with our very special guests.
Oh, yeah. Allium says both a mixture of really good and really bad, to be honest. Well, let's make it better.
Yeah.
Rob says he's not as tipsy as he'd like despite 4 drinks.
I worked last night. I'm still waking up. Oh, shit, Tim.
So our guest.
So in 2 weeks
From right now.
we have our first guest on the tasting room.
Live.
We're going to do it live.
Are we? We are?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to be live.
Okay.
So we're going to start on our normal time, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. But at 8, our guest is going to come on. Would you guys like to guess? Take some guesses of who our first guest will be.
We literally have a world of representation in the comments. You're going to give them the world? There are 7 billion people.
Okay. We'll narrow it down. We'll narrow this down.
Is it Vino?
Is it Vino?
No, it's not Vino.
Vino's too good for us.
Yeah.
Stop sandbagging. We're trying to prolong and get those watch hours in. So, okay, this person owns a distillery.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, owns a distillery.
Yes, a good distillery.
Good.
One we're a fan of. Is it Jacques? Who's Jacques?
Tyler's.
Tyler's. No,
I wish. How amazing would that be?
No, it's not Steve.
Yeah, I wish it was Steve.
One of these days.
Okay, I won't sandbag anymore. It is going to be Tom of Mr. Black. He's going to join us on our live tasting room in 2 weeks. We're super excited about it.
So what are we going to do for that?
I have no fucking clue.
Like, what cocktails are we going to make? Are we just going to...
Oh, there's Steve. That's past his bedtime. But I don't know what we're going to do. It's going to be interesting. Ask him.
You can ask him yourself.
Yeah. So yeah, we're excited about that. He's a really nice, he's really nice. He reached out to us a couple times he's commented on every Mr. Black cocktail we've ever done.
Yep.
And him and I message each other on Instagram, and I asked him, like, hey, we do this thing, and it's like 11 o'clock in the morning your time on Saturday, but would you want to come on? And he said, that works perfect. So we're excited to have him on.
Yep.
As our first guest.
Yep.
Might be our only guest, but I'll take it. So if anyone has any questions for him, maybe shoot me a DM on Instagram.
Yep.
And maybe we'll compile a list. I think that might be kind of cool.
Yep.
And Rob will definitely put that question on there for you.
No, he can ask him himself in the chat.
We can't even get in Iowa, dude. So
that's true. We can't.
But yes, we are lucky enough to live 5 minutes away from Illinois, and we can grab it.
And Wisconsin, where we can also get it. We could probably also get it in every state surrounding our state.
Probably, but that's besides the point. We're looking out for our buddy Tyler,
right?
Who can't get it. But so yeah, we're excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to line up some other guests here, but it just sucks that everyone's in complete different time zones. Like It's not like 1 or 2 time difference. It's like 6 to 12 hours difference.
Yeah.
But they all know that we're willing to come on earlier to make it work for them.
Yes.
So.
Because we do this on my Friday off.
Yeah. And I don't do shit.
This is all I do for the day. Spend about an hour putting around the bedroom, putting makeup on and napping and watching NCIS or something. And that's pretty much all I do for the day. And I love it that way.
Let's see. Kimberly said, I would probably start with 1 ounce of Aquafaba for a cocktail that calls for 1 egg white, though, to start testing out. Go from there.
Kimberly, I'm going to tell you not to do that because I did that. The first time I made a drink with Aquafaba, it definitely overshadows everything if you use that much, and you get the same amount of foam if you use less. And ultimately what you're going for is the foam is the silkiness of the texture. So you're not necessarily trying to add flavor.
Yeah. So before you got on, we started with a Gin Fizz, and the recipe called for half an ounce of egg white, and I did half an ounce of Aquafaba. And Riley thinks that was a little too much.
Yeah.
But again, like you said, it maybe depends on the cocktail that you're trying to make, and maybe, you know.
Yeah, I still don't think I would go a full ounce, but definitely a half an ounce I think would be the maximum I would do. And maybe in the clouds, a half an ounce would do well.
I think so. Yeah. I think a half ounce is a good starting point, maybe.
Yeah.
But then it's like, okay, then in a whiskey sour or Boston sour, you definitely, I think, would need that half an ounce to stand up.
Right.
To all the bourbon. Especially if we're going to use like an overproof bourbon.
Right. We used the one that was in the photos. So that would be the Aldi brand.
Yeah. So she was telling me this on where she was talking about how the brand that we're using is a lot stronger than when she buys like the Walmart brand.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe, yeah, that definitely probably plays in a lot of factor too, which brand.
Yeah.
Unlike eggs, you just buy eggs.
Right.
The chair's super squeaky.
Yeah, it is.
It's probably super annoying to you guys. I apologize. But, yeah.
But
so does that mean we should have an Aquafaba show off? Not show off.
Just like a showdown?
Showdown.
I mean, I would be down.
Yeah. All right, Kimberly. You bring some vegan cupcakes to Dubuque, and we'll do an Aquafaba.
And we'll make vegan cocktails for you.
Yeah.
Side note, my mom did make a White Russian with nut half and half.
Okay.
And she said it was pretty good. I think that's what she made. I thought she said she made a cocktail with it. I could be wrong. Anyway, she said it's pretty good.
Interesting.
As an alternative.
Interesting.
Yes. Ooh, White Russian sounds really good.
Yeah, it does. So did anyone else watch
Sambuca sour with Aquafaba? Let's go.
Tim, you and I will not be allowed to hang out if we all go to Vegas.
No, you'll die. Like, you'll just be dead.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
Why?
Because I don't have life insurance on you yet.
There you go.
S'mores.
Have you been reading my diary? Which we just watched on the Great British Baking Show where they had to do vegan and they did meringue with vegan. Yeah, and they're all like, I don't know how long to whip this or anything.
I don't know how long to bake it because it's different.
Right.
I think it'd be really fun to just explore vegan cocktails.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole niche that is not necessarily done well, I don't think.
10 things we were separate at birth.
That's probably close.
Or we were just hanging out in the same nursery and we're like, playing craps in the corner, playing some poker. Yeah.
Or you have the same descendant somewhere
that
meets up. Sambuca sour with Aquafaba. I don't know what Nicholas is responding to.
I'm assuming that.
With this emoji.
Assuming that.
But I'm going to assume it's a Sambuca sour.
Yeah.
We have Sambuca. We have sour. I'm not going to drink it.
I mean, challenge accepted. Not tonight, though. I'm not.
We'll make a video for that.
I'm kind of like not on my game tonight. I don't think. Like mixing wise, like try to be creative.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'm still worried about.
Jess says, "Do it." No, Jess, no.
Yeah. All right, so me, Jess, and Tim, we're gonna be like the three amigos.
Yeah. 3 musketeers.
Where did those 3 go? They went to go blackout somewhere.
They went to go die.
They went to go skinny dipping in the Bellagio fountains.
They went to go die in a fountain somewhere.
Right.
What do I want?
We did vegan yum cha the other day.
What's that?
What's vegan yum cha? A I bet that would be good with orange bitters. Yeah, we need to make this Vegas trip 2022, right? Is that the plan, everyone? 2022? We'll be monetized by then, so Alchemix YouTube can kind of pay for some of that trip.
Yeah.
Can pay for one of the flights there. Yes, camouflage Speedos. I'm totally down with that. I got to work on my dad bod, but
I think you're pretty set.
on getting rid of my dad bod.
Okay. I was gonna say you're pretty set with your dad bod.
Thanks, babe.
What? Will you give me a shaker, please?
So we used to only have 2 shakers. Now, once we got back from the competition, we have like 9. Spring 2022. Spring break.
Spring break.
It's such a good film. So do we all just rent like a top floor? What's it called? Starts with a B. Damn it. We would get banned from Vegas.
Sounds accurate.
What's wrong with that, Tim? Is the Speedo a requirement?
That's a lot of that in there.
If you want to go swimming in Bellagio fountains, it is.
That's a lot.
Optional. What are we making?
Figuring it out. What do we got here? We got walnut. I don't want walnut. I want orange. Ginger's always a good choice.
It was a good choice.
Passion fruit? Yeah, we did that.
Oh, yeah. It's good. That's how we made them.
Yeah, the Mr. Fancy Pants.
So I've had some other people ask me. I don't know if you guys care, but I'm going to tell you anyways. So next week, we have 2 more things that we shot at our old place. Mm-hmm. And then the week after, the first 4 recipe videos I put out are going to be all the drinks that I made for my cocktail competition. So I think that's going to be kind of cool. Maybe. I don't know. I'll enjoy it, revisiting those and kind of explaining the process between Riley and I making those. We had some arguments about some of them.
Yes.
Especially the dead Elvis.
Yes. Specifically the name of the dead Elvis.
Right.
Remind me to tell you about my aunt's neighbor when I was skinny dipping. Why don't you just do that now?
Yeah. We ain't going anywhere. So what are you making?
I'll let you know as soon as I make it.
Nope.
If it's any good or not.
We don't need to know if it's good or not.
So I've got 1.5 ounces of the wine pour.
Yep.
I've got 3/4 of an ounce of the Pistola. 3/4 of an accidental ounce of lemon juice because I was going to go for a half and then it just came out too fast.
Okay.
And will you hand me the ice, please? Or just give me some ice in here, please. And then 1/2 ounce of simple syrup and 2 of the droppers of the ginger bitters. So it can't be bad.
Right.
But is it going to be good? I gotta go supervise my learner driver. Bye.
All right. See you later, Nicholas. Thanks for joining us, bud.
Have fun. You give me probably a coupe or no, a rocks glass is fine. I can't get it off. My hands are cold.
You're a big, strong man. I got it for you.
Oh, shut up. What are you looking at?
I'm looking what I can do with this cardamom.
Cardamom? It goes really well with like cinnamon and chai. It's part of chai flavors.
Yeah, no, I got
Indian
that.
flavors.
It says cinnamon, coffee, coriander, ginger.
It's interesting. It's okay. It's drinkable.
Okay.
Not drinkable?
Technically, everything's drinkable. No, it's not bad. It needs a little work, but there's something. What bitters did you put in there?
Ginger. I think it's the ginger that's kind of throwing everything off.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it. Where are you going?
He's gone.
He's gone. Oh, you went to find the Mr. Black.
We're gonna do something a little crazy.
Oh, you're gonna make a White Russian with it?
No.
Rob says, I see Pessoa and immediately think of Steven Pornstar Martinez.
Yeah.
Girl, go bye-bye.
Okay, so we're gonna do.
Maybe we'll just top this off with some peach bitters.
All right, so we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of Mr. Black. Oops.
Holy cow, this peach bitters smells like peach rings.
Oh my god, they do. Those things are so good. 1/2 ounce of gin or ginger liqueur.
Try that now.
Oops. It's better.
Mm-hmm.
A couple dashes of this cardamom.
Or 5.
Well, I got half it on the table.
Bar.
We're trying to clean up as we go, guys.
You should also be trying to use the same shaker every time, but
No.
let me see. Trader Vic's macadamia. No? Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
It needs some nuttiness to kind of round out that spice flavor. Or scent.
This is like the easiest bottle we'll find.
Right? Christmas themed old fashioned. Rob says he used a lot of the cardamom bitters for that.
Okay, that makes sense. You motherfucker.
This episode's about to be called Carl Rides the Struggle Bus for an hour and a half.
Guys, don't judge me.
Oh, we judging.
We be judging. Is
Okay,
there any more cream?
Yeah, it's upstairs in the fridge where things that are refrigerated goes.
Do you want to grab that?
I guess.
Please and thank you. So I guess I am making a White Russian.
You are making one.
Well, like, not really a White Russian, but like bases. All right, guys. This has been an unusual episode, I think. We appreciate everyone hanging out. It's been a while. I'm not sure if there's some unannounced bitter shortage, but I can't find anything. Really? Liquor stores or nothing? That sucks. We're very limited, really, of what we can buy locally. We can get Feeman's or Fee Brothers, the Woodford Reserve bitters. We can get a couple places. Bittermans.
No,
we can only get like 2 of the Bittermans. Yeah, you're just best off online. And I know that sucks. That's the answer for everything, but it just seems like a lot of people don't want to carry a lot of bitters because it's like
There are just so many.
there's so many. It's true. All right, so what we have in here, Mr. Black, the Catan, ginger, macadamian, the cardamom,
Macadamia nut.
macadamia nut, cardamom bitters, and some heavy whipping cream. I mean, how can this not taste good?
Improper ratios. That's pretty delicious.
That's pretty great, right?
Yep. That's a good start.
Mm-hmm. It is definitely a good start. I want to do a... So did everyone see Cocktail Time with Kevin Koss, his donut episode, Old Fashioned, that he just did? So he just basically infused a donut with some Jameson Black Barrel and made an Old Fashioned with it. Great, great idea. And so last night we were talking about it, and I was like, ooh, I want to do a chocolate chip infused Mr. Black into a White Russian. I think that would be really good.
Yeah, like Chips Ahoy.
Mm-hmm.
Like a chocolate chip cookie, not just the chocolate chips.
Try it now, stir it up.
That's delicious.
I think, yeah, it's pretty good.
That's what I imagine a lot of the cakes on Great British Bake Off taste like.
Yeah. I'll infuse Canadian whiskey with a croissant. So French of you. Rob, you gotta get like the little hat, with the little slant off to the side. Like what artists in France usually wear. I don't know what you call that.
I don't know what it's called either.
Yeah. Oh, our cat. Well, anyways, I think we're just going to go ahead and wrap it up tonight, guys. Like I said, we did it for an hour. Next week, in 2 weeks, it's going to be a lot longer. Well, not a lot longer. It's going to be at least longer.
Definitely be longer.
Because we're going to be an hour in before we even get to Tom on the show. So we appreciate everyone stopping by. Thank you for hanging out with us.
A beret.
A beret, yes.
Thank you, Tim.
Green beret, yeah. Okay, that makes some sense, yes. But anyways.
Raspberry beret. Okay.
All right. We appreciate everyone. Thank you for watching, hanging out with us. We'll see you throughout the next 2 weeks. Commenting, liking, sharing, talking cocktails with everyone. We'll see everyone. Oh, again, send us a DM on Instagram
if you have any
questions for Tom about Mr. Black, anything. I know we have a lot to talk about with his roasting process. That's what we're kind of really interested in.
I'm interested in coffee.
Right.
All of the coffee. Just give me the coffee.
All right, everyone. Have a good night. Cheers. Or a good day. Cheers.
Tink.
Tink.